Nicola Sturgeon and the SNP's obsession with independence has resulted in the party neglecting other areas of policy in Scotland, according to a Scottish Conservative councillor. Tony Miklinski told Express that there is a 10-year backlog in cases in the justice system and education standards have fallen in Scotland under the SNP government. He added that the Scottish Tories must get through to the people of Scotland regarding how badly the SNP's leadership of the nation has been. Mr. Miklinski said, "For all the SNP councillors and MSP that I know, it is independence, independence, independence. They will not leave it alone, they are absolutely obsessed with it. That means that education has fallen in standards, they have removed 3,000 teachers since they came to power. They have lost a third of frontline police officers since they centralised Police Scotland. They have got a 10-year backlog of cases in the justice system. This is all down to the obsessive focus on independence without taking care of the day job." He continued, "We the Scottish Conservatives keep saying that, and it has to cut through. The Scottish people have got to understand how badly they are being governed, how poorly things are going because the SNP exists for independence and independence only. We are going to have to suffer yet more months if not years of the division that causes. It really is a sad reflection on life in Scotland today." Last week, during an interview with the BBC's Sarah Smith, Nicola Sturgeon outlined a timetable for the second referendum on Scottish independence. Ms. Sturgeon said, "I think it's right, not least because of the challenges this country is facing coming out and rebuilding from COVID, that Scotland should have the opportunity to choose whether to become independent in the earlier rather than the later part of the next parliament." She added, "I think the referendum should, for a whole variety of reasons, be in the earlier part of the next parliament. I intend to say more about this before the election in our manifesto, but we are still in a global pandemic that I feel a bit more hopeful about seeing the end of than I did even just a couple of months ago. There's still a lot of uncertainty ahead. I am a lifelong believer and campaigner and advocate for independence, but right now I am also the First Minister of Scotland. My responsibility is to the health and well-being of the country and trying to steer it through a pandemic, and I am very focused on that.